Hey guys, it's Ivan from Key Toronto Real Estate, your Lower East Side Toronto real estate specialist. And today I'm interviewing a fantastic human being. His name is Justin Scott, and he owns a staging company called Design District. Justin, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, thank you so much for inviting me here to speak with you today. I am the CEO of the Design District, which is a new home staging company based out of Toronto. We offer home staging services for any property that is looking to go to the market. We can do townhouses, we can do condos, detached, semi-detached, everything. We provide full service styling and staging for you, and we are available here anytime you want with some great contemporary modern furniture to make your real estate listing shine.
Fantastic. And how did you get started here?
The Design District basically started off when I moved to Canada in July of 2017. I moved here from Trinidad and Tobago. I migrated along with my sister, and we were both looking for a change of careers from what we had back home, and an opportunity came up whereby we got a chance to work with a home staging company here. At that home staging company, we thoroughly enjoyed the whole concept of staging and the whole introduction of design on a sort of project basis. We also met our other coworker, Holly, who worked at that company as well. And the three of us formed a very strong bond with each other. We all loved the same things. We had the same style, the same aesthetic, the same work ethic. And we just saw an opportunity to go off on our own and maybe start doing things the way we wanted to style things and we wanted to see things and offer a different experience to the home staging market.
How would you position yourself differently aside from other staging companies?
We firmly believe that life in a staging makes a humongous difference. So the simple implementation of live plants goes a long way to make a space feel like a home and make it feel like it's a place you want to actually move into. So our number one priority on all our stagings is to make that home feel like it is a place you want to go and live into. So we go above and beyond in terms of what we offer to our staging clients. We put in things in there that are going to get really good return on investment from a buyer's perspective. You see lots of live plants, you see lots of layering, you see lots of proofs, lots of cushions, lots of linens, things that make you feel like you just want to sign that dotted line and move into that space right away.
And who are your clients usually? Who hires you guys to?
Our clients are usually real estate agents.
Okay.
They're the ones who are looking for someone to sort of take the listing from 0 to 100 and make it look fantastic. We also do get clients who are homeowners who contact us directly looking for a staging because they recognize the value and the importance that home staging can do to their listing.
And you are based from Regent Park.
Yes.
Right. And do you work a lot in that area?
Right now we haven't staged anything in Regent Park. However, I am very excited for the opportunity to stage something in Regent Park. I love the area. I moved in there in pretty much August or September of 2017, and a friend of mine had bought a condo there, I think in 2015, and I visited the area. I just love the vibe, the community. It's a great space. I thoroughly enjoy living there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some jobs in Regent Park.
Fantastic. In terms of working with customers, what kind of benefits can they expect from staging their property?
But I think the biggest benefit that they can expect to see from a staged property is making it more appealing to a wider audience. There's a difference between your own personal style and your personal taste and the prospective buyer who is coming in to purchase that property. So making your space as neutral and as inviting as possible to the most amount of potential buyers is the biggest benefit, which will usually result in a higher asking price or a quicker sale, which at the end of the day is the goal, to make more money in less time.
So what you're saying is, let's say there's two different properties, one is staged, another one is not. Which one would benefit more in terms of sale price?
Definitely the one that is staged, because prospective buyers can walk into the space and see themselves living there because it looks like a home that is ready to be moved into. It looks how it's supposed to be. You can see the layout, you can see the function, you can fit a sofa and 2 accent chairs, you can fit a queen bed or a king bed. So having a lot of those variables taken out of the equation that you might wonder about a property, seeing it in front of you exactly how it might and can function will definitely increase the asking price.
And What's the process like? Let's say a person lives in the property already. Would they need to get rid of their old furniture, or how does it work?
But it really depends. Every property will be different. Some homeowners do have great furniture that we can use and mix and match. We will just edit, we can take out, we can add in a few pieces, bring in some arts and accessories and make it look more homey from a wider perspective. Or if the homeowner just wants to get rid of everything completely and start from scratch, we can also do that.
Mm-hmm.
So each property will be different, but there is flexibility in terms of what we can offer to any prospective seller.
And do you have some kind of process where, like, when you work, let's say a person let's say the property is vacant, what's the process of going in there, and what exactly did you do to bump up the value aside from it being appealing to the general public?
Well, we just basically would, first of all, we'd enter the property, we'll do a walkthrough of the space to see what it looks like, to see what we need to bring in, and then decide on what's the best way to highlight the features of the home. Whether we want to make a den into an office or a bedroom, for example, or we want to make it into a kid's room for a neighborhood that's more family friendly, or if it's a bachelor pad, trying to make it more of a masculine or feminine vibe, and that will kind of change the direction in terms of how you target your demographic. So each house, like I said, is very different, and the approach will be different to how we style it, but the process will always remain the same.
So basically from what you're saying, if you're working with a real estate agent and you guys kind of are able to synergize as to the marketing plan. So for example, if I have a listing that I think would cater mostly for a young professional or a couple, you strategize with your clients based on that?
Yes. So we can work very closely with the agent or the client or the homeowner, whichever one is our client essentially. Mm-hmm. And if they want to go a specific direction, we can go in that direction with them and make that the best possible version of that style they're going for. So many times we come across 3-bedroom homes in neighborhood areas and they want us to have kids' rooms with a nice master bedroom because it's going to appeal towards a young couple that's sort of growing out of a condo into a first semi-detached or detached. So we will work very closely with the agent to make sure that the end result is exactly what they want to appeal to from their buyer's perspective.
And in terms of, I'm not sure if you have that, but in terms of having some kind of quantitative data as to what a property that is staged would sell versus a property that hasn't been staged.
There are a lot of statistics that go about in terms of how quickly homes stage. Generally speaking, it depends upon the type of home mm-hmm. and sort of the price range of the home, for example. So condos might sell right now a lot faster than a $5 million home might sell. But from a general perspective, it will spend less time on the market and get asking price or higher most times if you do the staging route.
When you work with clients, are there any fears, misconceptions, concerns regarding staging? Do you have any kind of obstacles that you have to kind of...
Well, every client is different, but we have come across a general perception that sometimes clients can do the staging on their own, and that oftentimes can lead to an ineffective staging because there's a lot of emotional attachment to certain pieces of furniture in their house or certain icons in their house, for example, religious paraphernalia, etc. So the biggest misconception that we have seen is the thought process that you don't need to hire a professional. And a lot of times hiring a professional is what sets you apart from just having a home that's, looks nice but just not really has any character, to a house that really showcases itself very well. So we find that it's very helpful for homeowners to take a very detached role from their home because they've lived there so long and they've created their life and their family there that they have a difficult time sometimes separating the two of them. So that's when hiring a professional staging company to come in will bring that outside perspective to them that which will in the end benefit them.
Great. And in terms of, again, working with clients, what was the thing that they loved the most about working with you, and what do they benefit from the most?
Well, we firmly believe that we transform spaces. That is the fundamental thought process of our business. We want to take your home and completely change it up. it makes no sense to hire a company that's going to make it look exactly the same, because you could have just done that. So we believe in transforming spaces, and the idea for us is to take something that is beautiful and wonderful on its own and elevating it to a whole different level in terms of the prospective buyer. So transforming is our number one goal for a space, and we just wanted to make all the beautiful features of that home just elevated.
Mm-hmm. And do you obviously have before and after pictures on the website?
Yes, we do. Yeah, which is honestly amazing to see the transformation from a before and after. Like, there's nothing like an actual before and after photo to sort of see the difference between what was and what has become. And the real goal for us is to use our styling skills to bridge that gap between sort of how it looks now and how it could potentially look. A house lived in and a house staged in are too often very different things. So we need to declutter and take out a lot of stuff. And so you'll see that the before pictures look a lot more cluttered, a lot more congested, whereby the after photos look much cleaner, much more relaxed, much more inviting.
What's the easiest and the fastest thing to do to your house when you're selling to get the most return on investment?
Hands down, a simple coat of fresh paint in a neutral color, a light neutral color, and just changing out some light fixtures. If you have some outdated light fixtures, just putting some simple, inexpensive, modern looking light fixtures, and that will make a huge difference in terms of your property viewing. So paint color and light fixtures, two simple things.
Two simple things.
Yeah.
And I guess it would apply to pretty much any properties.
Yes. Yeah.
And so we're just talking about working with sellers for the most part, but do you also cater to people who just bought their condo or just bought a property?
Our business does offer a service whereby we can get furniture for purchase. We have a few suppliers that we work very closely with, and we also offer design services to prospective new homeowners who want to take their house and sort of make it look brand new and fresh and bring in a new perspective. So yes, we do offer design services for homeowners who are looking to purchase for life.
And are you involved in any kind of, let's say a person bought a 500 square foot condo, not a lot of space, and they want to utilize it the best way possible? Is that part of services that you offer as well?
Yeah, we do consultations for design as well, whereby we will come into your space and see the space, and we can give you recommendations from our suppliers in terms of which pieces of furniture will look the best, fit the best, all based upon your style and what you're looking for, essentially. 500 square foot condos is still a lot of space, and you want to make sure you maximize that 500 square feet so you don't miss it.
I like that. I like that. 500 square feet is still a lot of space.
Yeah, it is. Once styled correctly, it can be a very functional space.
Exactly. Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
Well, I would just love the opportunity to meet with people in Regent Park who might be looking for a stager to help sell their house. There are many great places in Regent Park. I personally love Sumac Espresso, which is like my go-to place to hang out in Regent Park. So you can come and check me out. You can check out our website, see what we have to offer, and I would love the opportunity to showcase what we have for anybody, Regent Park or in the Toronto area.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and that you got a lot of valuable information from it today. To see more of what Justin and the team are doing, you can visit them at the Design District YYZ. That's their Instagram handle, so just put in your Instagram and you will find their page. Justin, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much, Ivan.
And if you like this video and you find it useful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it on your social media and with your friends and family, and make sure you subscribe as well. Until next time, take care.